So we're just going to begin seated either on your knees, like sitting on your heels, or you could be cross your ankles. So whatever works for you. And we'll begin. I want to thank everyone for being here. Encourage you to listen to your body. So for example, if you are having a seat on your heels and you get uncomfortable, you can switch. Take a moment and just roll your shoulders up into your ears. Big inhale. Exhale, melt them down your back. You can do that a few more times, as much as you feel you need. Kind of bringing presence and awareness to the breath. Just letting yourself arrive. When you feel like you've done enough, you can just sit tall. Maybe close your eyes. Now that your shoulders are relaxed, think of a tall spine. See if you can start to bring your breath in and out of your nose, invoking Ujjayi. As we settle in, sometimes it helps to literally fill your breath by placing your hand on your belly and maybe the other hand on your chest. We'll find some deep belly breath. So inhaling into the deep belly, then the ribs lift, and finally the chest. As you breathe, just soften your jaw a little more. Try to relax the muscles in your face and your neck. Maybe bringing in this mantra with you today. I am at home in my body. I am at peace wherever I go. I am at home in my body. I am at peace wherever I go. Sitting a little bit taller, maybe engaging the core with the navel to spine. Take a few more breaths. Maybe repeating your mantra silently or out loud in your space. You can gently float our hands down to our thighs if you have them placed on your body. If you need to shoulder roll to release through the shoulders again, go ahead. We'll find some very gentle neck circles. Just think shoulder to shoulder, little half circles. Very slow, very careful, very gentle. Maybe one or two more times for each side. And sit up nice and tall. Bring your spine into alignment. Shoulder roll one more time. Inhale, sweep your hands above you. And exhale, come into your tabletop, all fours. Stacking your joints. We'll move through some cats and cows. Take your breath in through your nose as you peel open through the front line. And out the nose or mouth as you round and contract through your back. Maybe your next time you flip upside down your right palm. And maybe you take one cat-cow with the left palm pointing up. If you'd like to, start to sway and look over your right side. Or maybe sway and look over your left side. We'll come through center, find your neutral spine, toes tuck, downward facing dog, engage your core, and lift your seat to the sky. Shake out your head, your neck, and walk out your dog a little bit here. Stretching into the backs of your legs as you press your heels even closer to the mat. Bring the shoulders down your back so your head and neck can just hang, no tension there. We'll begin to find some stillness. Can you shorten your stance just a little bit? Maybe your feet walk a little bit forward or your hands walk a little bit backwards. We'll bend our right knee coming into a down dog twist, your left hand reaching for your right leg. Then maybe start to straighten that right leg, look under your right shoulder, little twist. Your left elbow's bending towards your left shin. Hips are staying to the sky. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Release your left hand, bend your left knee. Right hand now to your left leg. Slowly begin to press your heel into the mat. Bend your right elbow towards the right shin. Look under your left shoulder. Hips to sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Nice. Release your hand to the mat. Slowly walk your feet forward, fold in half. And start to widen your feet a little bit. Find some sort of bind. Let your weight sway from left foot to right foot for your ragdoll. Shake out your head and neck. Letting something go here, releasing in the back body. Then begin to find your sweet little stillness. Release your hands to the floor. And walk your feet in under your hips, maybe big toes to touch. Bend your knees. Slowly circle through your spine as you rise up to standing. Another shoulder roll at the top when your chin finally makes its way. Beautiful. We'll move through sun salutations. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reaching all the way up. Exhale, folding all the way in half. Elongate your spine for a halfway lift. First time here. Make sure you're lengthening through the back of your neck. One more breath in. Exhale to your high plank, feet step back. Get nice and long and engaged through your back body. Tuck your tailbone just a little, scoop your abdomen in and up. Shift your weight slightly forward, bring your knees down, lower to the mat, cobra pose. At the bottom, inhale, lift your chest. Tops of feet pressing into the mat, but your knees hover. Take one more breath in, a little lift. Exhale, release. Nice. Tuck your toes, high plank, and downward facing dog. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float, and fold at the top. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half. Mountain Tadasana, reach for the sky, breathe in. Hands through heart center as you fold in half. Halfway lift with breath. High to low plank, chaturanga. You can always take this through your cobra, or you can hover the legs and come into up dog. And we meet in downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, fold at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, Tadasana, rise and reach. This time, exhale, chair pose. We'll sit into our chair. Squeeze your glutes. Hands can reach up or come to your heart. Squeeze your thighs together if you can. Big breath in. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Low lunge, left foot stepping back. Warrior one, pivot the left heel in and down. Rise your arms to reach. Make sure both feet are firmly pressed into the mat. Soften your shoulders. Slowly take your right hand down by your side. Maybe reach for your hip or for your back thigh, your left thigh. So our shoulders are trying to stay squared over our hips. Our spine is tall. Squeeze and engage your core, lengthen up even more. Option to gently reach back a little back bend. Have that core engagement for the back bend. One more breath in. And exhale, low lunge to the mat. Chaturanga, step your right foot back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Mountain pose. Inhale, rise and reach. Hello, if you're just joining us. Exhale, sit into your chair. If you're just showing up today, maybe you move through a couple sun salutations on your own, and we'll meet back up together. Take a breath in here. Sit a little deeper in your chair. One more inhale. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, low lunge, right foot steps back, warrior one, rise and reach. Both feet press down, shoulders are stacked on the hips. Find your breath, relax your neck, your shoulders. Start to float your left hand down to your left hip, or maybe reach for your right thigh. We're keeping everything squared to the front and tall in the spine. If you'd like to engage your core, start to reach back just a little bit, a gentle, gentle back bend. Take one more breath in. And exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Palms plant down, left foot stepping back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out through your mouth. We'll move through our little sun bee flow one more time. Inhale, soft knees look forward. Exhale, fold at the top. Halfway lift. Fold in half. Mountain pose, Tadasana, rise and reach. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sit deep. This time, sweep your hands behind you, squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulders out of your ears. I want you to engage your triceps and try to lift a little bit higher. Bring the knees back. Last breath in. Sit a little deeper as you breathe out. Bring your hands to your heart. Fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Left foot steps back, warrior one, hands to sky. Slowly bring your right hand down by your hip or reach for your back thigh. Left hand to sky, inhale. Exhale, baby back bend, squeeze, engage your core. Last breath in, and high to low plank, breath out. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And last time we have to balance our left side. Soft knees look forward, step forward, fold in half. Halfway lift with breath. Exhale, let it go. Mountain, rise and reach. Chair pose, take that seat. So we're adding on just a little bit more. Sweep your arms back, palms face the mat. Maybe spread your toes and lift your heels off the ground. Try to sink your seat a little bit deeper, like a little toe squat. Let your quads fire. Keep your spine long. Last breath in. Hands to your heart. One more inhale. Exhale, fold in half. Heels down. Halfway lift, long energy. Right foot back, warrior one. Rise and reach. Find your breath, soften your shoulders. When you're ready, your left hand can go back to your hip or your right thigh. Take a breath in, engage your core, get tall. And exhale, a little back bend. Take a breath in here. Chaturanga when you're ready. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Breathe in through your nose. Audible exhale. One more. Nicely done, friends. Right leg to sky. Reach it up. Keep your shoulders square. Breathe in. And low lunge, exhale. Warrior two, pivot the back heel in and down. Rise. Find your arms, look over your front fingers. Bring that softness in. Maybe come back to your mantra. I am at home in my body. I am at peace wherever I go. Breathe in. Extended side angle is your exhale. Focus on opening your left hip, your left shoulder soft. One more breath. We'll reverse our warriors. You inhale, rise and reach. Stay committed to the lunge in your front leg. Stretch through the ribs, soften the right shoulder, soften your right elbow. Last breath in. Low lunge, squaring your shoulders and hips to the mat. Standing crescent lunge from here, rise and reach. Now our hips are square, our back heel and toes are lined up with the left knee and hip. Press into your front foot, let your right quad engage, and then lift the left heel, hug to midline. There it is. Bring your hands to your heart and keep your hips square, your shoulders and spine neutral and long. Lean forward, twisting to the right. Revolved crescent lunge has arrived. Stack the elbows with the palms, the wrists. Try to find some ease and peace here as we squeeze and ring. Get even longer. Twist a little deeper. Engage the core. Use the abdomen to twist. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist. Last breath in. Twist, last breath out. Lizard lunge, look at your front foot, bring your hands down. Walk your right foot out so your palms are on the inside of your leg under your shoulders. Now you can keep your left leg lifted for action or release the knee down. Let your shoulders come down your back. If you can, try it on forearms. You can even bring blocks into your practice and put them under your elbows. Hug your hips and thighs together to try to square the hips, have engagement without losing the pelvic floor. Bring softness to your shoulders, lengthen to your neck. A few more breaths. As we prepare to move, place your palms under your shoulders. Walk your right foot back in line with your right hip. So now you're in a low lunge, lifting the back knee. Pyramid pose, shorten your stance so your back foot slides in partways. Straighten both legs. Option to use blocks here. Otherwise, fingertips can be on the floor. You can keep them up at your hips or your shin. Lengthen your spine, inhale. And fold over your thigh, exhale. Releasing your hamstring. Be kind in your neck. Try to keep your hips square by pulling your right hip back and your left hip forward, meet in the middle, balance. Couple more moments, stay in it. Begin to walk your hands up your leg, soft bend in your knee. We come to standing. We're gonna open to the sidewall star pose. So your feet point to the left long edge of your mat. Here's a little release, a little stretch. You can tee your hands out to the sides now. Soft bend in your knees, spread your toes wide. Prasarita, big breath in. Exhale, Prasarita, we fold. You can let your chest bow forward, tilt your tailbone, and release it down. We'll add a twist on here together, or you can do whatever you need to do here. Keep that soft bend in your knees. Plant your left palm under your left shoulder. Find that halfway lift in your spine. Then reach your right arm to the sky, just like a thread the needle. Look up and over to the right side, maybe up to your hand. Keep the shoulders soft. We don't need to reach back and create an overextension. Take a breath in and exhale, release your right hand down. We switch sides. Right palm under the right shoulder. Sweep your left arm up. Notice how your hips want to go to the left. Can you balance that out? But add that twist. Squeeze the core and twist and reach up. Just up, not overextending to the back wall. Breathe in and release with your exhale. Skandasana to the front of your mat. Side lunge, so your right knee bends. Try to keep that left leg long. Toes in the ground or toes to the sky. If your right heel is lifting and doesn't want to come down, you could fold your mat or put a sweatshirt or towel under that right heel for support. Keep your spine long. Option right palm in front of your right shin and reach and open your chest, left arm to sky. And avoid just collapsing in the seat. Actively press into your right foot, your left heel. One more breath in. Low lunge to the top of your mat. Square your shoulders and hips here and reach your right arm to the sky, grounded twist. So your right foot is forward, your left leg's long behind you. We're coming into our horizon lunge, love it or hate it. Pivot onto your left heel, bring your right palm in parallel above the back leg. Thumb to the sky, shoulders down the back. So you're on the pinky toe side of both feet. Squeeze and lift the hips and press into your left hand so you're not collapsing your left shoulder. Last breath in here and hide a low plank from there. Chaturanga, take it back. Inhale your cobra, your up dog, squeeze your back. Downward facing dog core works. Big breath in, big breath out. Left leg to the sky, sweep it up. And low lunge. Warrior two on this side. Rise, open, soften. Maybe try to close your eyes for a moment. Notice all the little fine movements your body is making. Take one more breath in. Extended side angle, exhale. Seal your back foot down for stability. Open your top shoulder, your top hip. Create length in both sides of your waist. Last breath in. Stay for your exhale. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Reach your left arm up. Open the ribs. Soften your left elbow. Maybe bring a smile to your face. That softens the jaw. Take one more inhale, reach back, and low lunge, exhale. Press and lunge, rise up from there. Everything's squared, everything's strong, everything's pulling to middle and up. Start to bring your hands to your heart. Lean forward, keep the length in your spine. Breathe in, exhale, twist left. Revolved, crescent lunge. Avoid letting your left knee start to jag forward. Keep it over the heel. Breathe in and twist. Couple more moments, a couple more breaths. Back heel is high. Pull your right hip in, last breath in. Can you twist one more time? Beautiful lizard lunge. Look down, bring your hands down, walk your left foot out. Palms are under the shoulders. If you can keep the right leg up, great. Otherwise, right knee down. Maybe you can take this on your forearms. Hugging to the midline so we don't release too much loosey sloppy in the hips. We want to have engagement here. Shoulders down the back. Looks good, looks good. Just two more breaths. Start to plant your palms under your shoulders. We've got pyramid pose. Bring your left foot back in line with the hip. Shorten your stance a little or a lot, whatever you need to straighten both legs, and try to plant both feet on the mat. Lengthen your spine and fold over your left leg. Drive into the ball of your left foot, soft bend in your left knee. Try to soften any tension in the neck, the shoulders. Just two more breaths. Can you release just a little deeper? Torso to thigh. Maybe kiss your shin. Take one more breath in. Day breath out. Slowly walk your hands under your shoulders and walk yourself all the way up. Find star pose to the right side of your mat now. Parallel your feet. Try to release a little something in the upper body. This time as we come into wide leg forward fold prasarita, option to take a bind if you want, and interlace your hands behind your back. Shoulders roll deeply out of the ears. Inhale, lift up through your chest. And exhale, fold in half. Soft bend in the knees. Taking anything you need here. If you want to release your bind and find a rag doll, grab at the elbows, whatever it is. You can sway, you can be still. Nice job exploring. Got about 4 more breaths. You can gauge what you're doing. Try to find balance wherever you're at. If you have any binds, you can gently release your hands to the mat. Find a halfway lift, palms under the shoulders. And we've got side lunge to the front of the mat. Left knee bends this time while the right leg stays long. Skandasana, friends. Keeping the spine long. Active in the legs. You can add on your opening of the chest. Reach your right arm up, whatever you need. And take one more breath in. Find that low lunge as you exhale at the top of your mat. So your left leg is forward, grounded twist from your left arm reaching up. Just keep the hips squared for just this moment while we're here. Take a breath in and horizon that lunge as you exhale. Rainbow reach that left arm overhead. Get that rainbow horizon kind of thing going on. Lift up out of the hips, out of your shoulder. One more breath in. Nicely done. Exhale, chaturanga. High to low. Now I float that left leg. Up dog, breath in. Downward facing dog is the exhale. Big breath in through your nose. Out the mouth audibly. Let it go. So we've got fallen triangle coming up. Do what you need to do. We'll start with the right leg high. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to left arm. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, right knee to left arm for your fallen triangle. So you simply kick your right foot out to the top edge of that mat. Reach your left arm up like a side plank. Try to keep the shoulders stacked. Really split open the legs. Lift up out of the shoulder girdle. One more breath in. Exhale, just the left hand plants down. Try to start squaring your hips. You're going to draw your right knee to your chest. Hold it there. We'll find a down dog, but hold your right knee into your chest, so your hips high. Then reach your right leg up, big breath in, and downward facing dog, right foot to the sky. Nice. If that seemed wonky, you've got one more time to practice it on the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right arm, twist. Beautiful. Left leg high, breathe in. Exhale, fallen triangle, left knee to left arm. Extend your left foot out, right arm to sky. So you pivot onto your right heel. Couple moments to just be, to breathe, to lift your hips. One more breath in. Just the right hand plants on the ground, left knee to left chest. So you start to square your hips here. Keep your knee into your chest as you send your hips up like down dog. Then inhale, extend your left leg to the sky. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Breath in through your nose. Audible exhale out of the mouth. Inhale, soft knees look forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top. Halfway lift with breath. And fold, let it go. Standing mountain, rise and reach. And bring your hands to your heart. So we're coming into our balancing. We'll start with tree pose on the right side. So left toes are base, and start to bring your right knee up, bending, planting either in this, the calf, the thigh, or use it as a kickstand if I can get my words. Softness in the shoulders. If you'd like to, you can grow branches, maybe reach your arms overhead. Soften. I am at home in my body. I am at peace wherever I go.
You can be that standing tree in the middle of a busy New York City. Be that peace. Another round of breath. And gently float your hands back to your heart space. Bring your lifted knee forward to square your hips, and then gently rest your foot on the ground. Shake out your standing leg, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. You might put your base toes a little bit wider before you find your tree pose, lifting up the opposite leg. And find that balance of your leg pressing against your foot equally. You can grow any branches, same or different. Couple more moments. Hone in on your intention for the day, for your week. When you're ready, you can start to bring hands back to your heart. Float your lifted knee forward to square your hips, and then release your leg down. Give the opposite leg a little break, a little ankle shake out. Eagle pose is next. We've got 3 shapes in our standing series. So our right leg will be base. Cross your left leg over the right, take that seat, and then bring your left elbow under the right. Tight shoulders, you can grab the palms to the shoulders, or stack or wrap the wrists, the forearms. Do what you need here. Maybe today your focus is on leveling your hips and keeping your shoulders over the hips. Oftentimes we come forward. Let's try to stay upright. Sometimes less is more. Maybe sit a little deeper if you can. About 3 more breaths. You're in it to win it. You got this. Sit a little deeper. Draw that right knee back. Keep your spine tall. Last breath in and last breath out. Slowly let that go. Shake it out. Give that standing leg a little break. Oh, quad on fire. Same other side, friends. Left leg is base. So now your right leg crosses over. Your right elbow goes under the left elbow. Again, sometimes less is more. If you tend to squeeze and go all the way full throttle, notice if you can keep that long spine there, maybe unwind just a little. Level your hips. Try to find full range of breath, deep belly, ribs, and chest. At the same time, have engagement and control. Draw your elbows in line with the shoulders. Set your seat back a little more, 1 more inch. A few more moments here. Last breath in. Squeeze your inner thighs as you exhale, and then gently unwind. Let it go, shake it out. Woo. Final balancing posture today is standing figure 4. So inhale, mount and reach your arms up. Reset. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. Left foot is base. You're gonna kick your right foot forward, bend the knee, cross your ankle over your left thigh, and set it back. Flex your right ankle so your toes point forward or back even towards your knee. Try to drop that knee a little bit. I just want you to feel a release in your hips. Maybe you rest your forearms on your shin, your calf. You can even thread your hands through for the ground. Which this is a setup. We're not going there today, but you can if you want for flying figure 4, flying pigeon pose. A few more moments to breathe. Can you slowly inhale and stand up? and release that leg, shake it out. Woo. Reset, mountain pose, reach for the sky, breath in. Hands to your heart, exhale. This time left foot kicks out, crossing the left ankle over your right thigh. We are taking it to the mat after this, sitting and lying. Bring your right knee back in space a little more. Strap your seat, keep your spine tall. Soften your jaw, 3 more breaths. Slowly rise up. Let it go. Shake it out. Woo. Little head rush if you got it. Breathe through it. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're gonna crouch and curl into a little tight ball. Can you breathe into your back? Breathe into your floating low ribs. And take a moment or two to slowly find a seat. Seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana, legs extend, toes to the sky, arms reach up, shoulders over hips to start, and hinge at your hips and fold over your long legs. About 3 more breaths. Last inhale, can you get a little more length in your spine? And last exhale to fold a little deeper. Use your hands to support your spine back upright. We're gonna cross our ankles, come into tabletop pose, and we're moving into half pigeon pose from here. So actually, if you wanna take it lying down on your back or seated and cross your right ankle over your left thigh, fine. Otherwise, simply from your tabletop, we're gonna draw the right knee to the right wrist, find a little extension of the shin there, lengthen your left leg back, keep your hips squared, however, untuck the back toes, and maybe you stay upright or decide to fold over your front shin. Just being in the moment, letting your heart melt, your chest widen. We are actively calming down our nervous system. And coming back to the beginning with our deep belly breaths, can you find 3 of those long, slow, and full right here? About 1 more. So you're ready to move on. We will use our hands under our shoulders, support yourself up. Come back into your tabletop pose. If you're doing half pigeon prone style, you can shake out the right leg a little bit, whatever you need to do. If you're on your back, you can shake out your right leg there, and then we'll switch sides, bringing your left ankle over your left thigh, or drawing from tabletop your left ankle to your left wrist, and setting it all up on this side. Give yourself that time, that space you need to feel as comfortable as you can get into these postures, these asanas. Then find that breath connection, that breath body, which connects the mind, the spirit, and allows you to find that freedom within the pose. Just 3 more belly breaths right here. Last one. Then using the strength of your hands, your core, your arms, press up. Slowly find your tabletop pose and shake out that left leg. If you're on your seat or your back, that's where we're going next. So we'll make our way there. Bring your seat to the ground, lay all the way back. Hug your knees into your chest once you land, the back of your head gently down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. T or cactus out your arms and just release your knees to the left, look to the right. Gentle supine twist variation. Engage your core, take your focus to the ceiling, look at the ceiling rather, draw your knees back into your chest, realign your spine, and release your knees now to the right side, looking to the left side. Look towards the ceiling again, engage your core, draw your hips back, knees into chest, happy baby. Knees to the ribs, a little bit wider there. Grab your feet or your thighs. Be still or add movement, whatever you need. Our last 2 shapes are still. Our last 2 shapes are going to be introspective. So this is the last big movement posture. And friends, if and when you're ready, you can take your legs to the sky, legs up the wall. Shoulders walk down your back. Your hands can be wide or rested on your chin, or not your chin, but your chest and your abdomen. Just keep your feet up. Let the fluids drain, circulation, blood flow, giving the legs a break. Just a few more moments here. We'll flesh out our legs. Just a moment. You can stay with legs upwards as long as you'd like. Otherwise, Shavasana, start to bend your knees. Very slowly slide your legs long down the mat. Take your feet wider than your hips. Walk your shoulders down your back one more time. Open up your arms, palms to the sky. Sometimes a big, deep sigh of breath out will help you settle in, rest your mind, rest your body. As you rest here, let your body relearn the rhythm of ease, the safety of stillness, and the comfort of arriving. Notice how in this moment, you don't need to be anywhere else. You are supported. You are home. I am at home in my body. I am at peace wherever I go. As you prepare to transition back, carry this sense of ease and belonging with you. Wherever you travel, wherever you go in your day, you always have home in your breath, body, and in your presence. Maybe take a moment or two, another belly breath. Breathe in deep through the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Letting it all go. If you're ready to move, you can start to wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Maybe take that big belly inhale and sweep your arms overhead, zipper your legs together, stretch it all out. When you're ready, you can gently roll to your favorite side or hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Start to move when you're ready. You can always remain. Shavasana is a home for you. And if you do find yourself arriving in that seat, just move casually. Shoulders always focusing on rolling down the back, like putting on a jacket, rolling them down. I guess that's taking off a jacket. Roll them down. Close with 2 cleansing breaths together. Big inhale, circle sweep, taking up space, your space in the world. We need you here, your authenticity. Bring your hands down to your heart space. Biggest breath in yet, big inhale. And bring those prayer hands down at the heart. Big round of applause for being here. You're amazing. I hope you had a great day. Thank you. Namaste. I will see you all again in a few